Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stellaris Console Edition video. When we left off, our fleet's admiral had suggested that we perform some military maneuvers, so we are on our way to do that. The other interesting development from the last video was that a group of or a military order sworn to fight the Scourge revealed itself. They are called the Sentinels, so that's given me a little bit of hope that maybe we're not totally doomed. But for now, my fleet is on its way to do some maneuvers, and hopefully that will also increase our chances of being able to fight the Scourge. The fleet finally arrived in the system where they're going to be holding their military exercises, and unfortunately this system is right next door to the League of Valchaux, so there's a good chance they are going to be annoyed by this, provoked by this. Hopefully if that happens, we'll be able to smooth it over diplomatically, but I don't see how I can pass up the opportunity to possibly increase my military strength against the Scourge, so we are going to conduct our fleet maneuvers as planned. Sorry, Valchaux. Maybe we can send you a case or two of bacon or pork rinds or something. Smooth it over. But this is just something we feel we have to do, so chill out. Unfortunately, at this same time, when these maneuvers are taking place, a Scourge fleet has been detected in our space. Luckily, it just seems to be warping from system to system and not really attacking anything for now. There's not much we could do about it if they did attack something. It's this 67K fleet.
Station under attack.
Coincidentally, or maybe not coincidentally, we got a brand new first speaker right about this time. And right as they were being sworn in, the Scourge were attacking a research station. Coincidence? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. We can't do anything about it. And this is some great news. While our fleet is doing maneuvers, there have been some collisions. No critical damage, but it is disheartening that our fleet would be colliding with each other in another system as we lose a research station.
Project complete.
But we do finally complete our military maneuvers, and as a result, for the next 120 months, our fleet will have an increased fire rate. Fire rate will be increased by 10%. So, not a great improvement, but better than nothing, I suppose. Unfortunately, the League of Valchaux was definitely annoyed by our fleet maneuvers there on their borders. And so I have the option of telling them to stay out of our affairs, canceling the exercise, which seems like a waste since the exercise is over now, or we can say our diplomats will smooth things over. I'm going to go ahead and do that. The exercise is over, so what's the point of stopping the exercise, I ask you? So our fleet is on its way back to invade Scourge space when the League of Valchaux informs us that they are removing themselves from association with the Harmonious League. So I'm giving them a really good trade deal. I'm giving them a few things. I'm not taking anything from them. Trying to appease them, trying to calm them down a little bit. Hopefully that'll work, because I really don't need another war going on down here. And eventually our fleet of cruisers re-entered Scourge space. This is the same system we've been going to over and over, and we've been dying in here over and over. I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of these 28 cruisers, but my last fleet was a fleet of battleships, and I'm just curious how this fleet will do in comparison. So I'm going to send them against the same old Scourge platforms or outposts or whatever these are. We've been blowing these things up over and over, and the Scourge keep rebuilding them, so maybe they're tactically important. I don't know. But our cruisers have opened fire.
Situation log updated.
And one space station or outpost or whatever it was is gone.
Situation log
There goes
updated.
another. And there goes another. We lost one ship though, but you know, relatively speaking, so far so good. Unfortunately, before we could warp to the next system,
Hostile fleet engaged.
just like it always happens, a Scourge fleet warps in. It's 47k versus 10k, so let's see how our cruisers do. And actually,
Research complete.
we don't seem to be doing too badly here. But unfortunately, two more than 60k fleets show up. And so there's really nothing to be done here except die. But I think
Situation log
if that
updated.
one fight had kept going, we might have been okay. But I think I'm going to leave off here for now. We're still waiting for the Sentinels to show their power. But for now, we're going to end this video here. We'll see what happens in the next video.
Research complete.
Thanks for watching.